ready for flight. Drivers behind the line. 3, 2, 1, go!
Let's see what these work in autonomous mode can do. Their pre-programmed functions over on the Red Alliance. Looks like Robo Rocket Bots delivered a bunch of fuel into that low boiler over on the Red Alliance side. They're earning several fuel points already. They got 3 KPA and climbing. Red Alliance team member also delivered an autonomous gear, bringing them up to 75 points plus to 3 fuel pressure scored in that low boiler. I think they're the only team I've seen make that autonomous score. Over on the Blue Alliance, we have 1 gear delivered up into the machine. Red Alliance working on their second rotor, up and running for the Red Alliance. There it goes, bringing the Red Alliance up to 118. Blue Alliance also have enough gears to trigger that first rotor, and they need 1 more gear to trigger rotor number 2. We've got a mess of gear being delivered. Looks like on the Red Alliance, the Athenian Robotics Collective delivered 1, and their alliance partner, QM68, they've got 1 up to the Red Alliance machine. They only need a couple more gears to get their third rotor operational. Blue Alliance has more gears. They need 1 more gear for that second rotor. Here comes gear number 2 for the rotor number 2. To get that rotor up and running for the Blue Alliance, it's going to bring them up to a score of 95, closing the gap between these 2 alliances. We have a crowd of robots over here on the Red Alliance airship side as they go to their retrieval zone from the Blue Alliance. Peninsula Robotics has a gear in their machine. They swing over sideways, drive sideways using that drivetrain, and grab that gear spring to deliver 1 more gear to the Blue Alliance airship. Looks like successful delivery by Peninsula Robotics. Both their alliance partners, Lancer and Alameda, they're both over on the Blue Alliance retrieval zone trying to grab 1 more gear. Over to the red. Zooming across the video, that's QM68. They got 1 more gear in their machine along with their partners, Robo Rocket Bots. Both have gears delivering up to the Red Alliance airship, and they've got their third rotor, pulling their lead ahead to 158. But now these teams are working on their rotor number 4. They need 6 more gears. It looks like they have 3 of them at least on their Red Alliance side. If they can grab 3 more in 30 seconds, that's a huge bonus and a ranking point addition to the Red Alliance. But now we're in those final 30 seconds. These teams need to use those mechanisms to climb aboard the airships. Many of these teams having different methods. Looks like 4186 Alameda Aztecs. They're trying to hook on to the strap they have at the bottom of their machine. 6036. Peninsula Robotics are going to climb over on the Red Alliance. We have 2 robots up, triggering those touch panels. 852, the Athenian Robotics Collective, they have missed the touch panel. They need to resituate, but there's not quite enough time at the end of match number 68. We have your official scores after the referees have made all the final checks. Crossing the finish line first, it is the Red Alliance. Red Alliance with a score of 258, Blue Alliance 195.